Sydney Gutzmore, aka Dogs of Enfield St. Mary, is dead. I just want to take this opportunity at this time to say to Mrs. Gutzmore, I understand your pain. My condolences reach out to you, Mama. Thank you very much for raising such great children. Yet you're here burying another of your son. It is customary for children to bury their parents, not parents to bury their children. So I understand your pain, I understand your feelings. I want to reach out to Maureen, to Fitzroy, to Tony, to all the members of the Gutzmore family. From the Sinclair family, my heartfelt condolences to you. Be strong for Mama. I understand what it is to lose a brother, especially a brother that was so loved like dogs. So I understand your pain. It is a road for all of us. We're not sure when is the day or the hour. And I know personally, the family was very loving to dogs. They cared for him. They gave him everything they've got. So the Gutzmore family, I know you're going to cry. But let's look at it like this. He's going to be in a better place. No more pain, no more heartache, no more headache. He's resting now. He came on this land and he did what he was supposed to do. And now he has said farewell. Be strong. Be strong. My heart is with you. Dogs attended both Enfield and Anatomy all-age school. He learned trade as a welder, and after that he decided to work as a correctional warder. So he was trained and he worked at the gun court for a few years. Then he was transferred to the general penitentiary. After quite a few years at the general penitentiary, he moved on up to Stony Hill, where he became a director for the Stony Hill Boys Home. Then he migrated to Canada and then on to the United States of America. He spent quite a number of years in the United States of America, and then he decided to come back to Jamaica. We worked at the Art Academy, and then he moved on to teaching welding in Broadgate. After that program closes, he got totally involved in farming, and as you know, farming was the love of his life. Dogs is a very quiet, soft-spoken individual when I met him. He was much older than me, so I didn't grow up with him just like how I grew up with Tony. But I know of him, and then in the latter years, for the last 10, 12 years or so, I started coming back around him and so on. But by that time, diabetes has taken a toll on his body. But he was a fighter. He was an individual that never complained. I never heard him complaining to his mother. He never complained to his brothers. I've never heard him complain about anything. Even when he was feeling pain, he would sometimes act as if everything is okay. I know the members of the community of Enfield kind of miss Dogs, or Gutzy, as he's affectionately called. Later on, he was diagnosed with diabetes. He put up a long, hard fight trying to beat this dreaded diabetes. But somehow it got the better of him, and he began to deteriorate. He eventually ended up in the hospital recently where he lost a leg to diabetes. He said, I am tired. And he gave up the fight on Sunday, May 3rd, 2020. He died leaving a lot of members of his family. We're talking about his mother, Mrs. Gutzmore, of course. And then in order we have Litan, aka Phantom, Errol, aka Bully, Neville, aka Gutzy, Anthony, aka Tony, Patsy Fitzroy, aka Todd, Maureen, Michael, aka Mikey. The family was big, and as you know, Fuzzy Don passed away a couple of years ago. So, my brother Doug's, I know you cannot hear me, but I've had the opportunity of greeting you and hugging you and telling you how much I love you and care for you. So in death I know you will not hear these words, but so long, my brother, you will be certainly missed, not just by me, but all your family members, your daughter, Andrea, your grandchild, and so on, that miss you very, very much. Thank you. Please rest in peace, my brother.